Dinowitz. These pieces of legislation are climate justice. When you think about the workforce in New York City, many of them don't own cars. Many of them choose to commute through subway or through walking. And so this just gives them another viable option to get to work being healthy and not rely on fossil fuels. And so with that, I want to introduce an advocacy group who has been fighting this fight for decades. You can see them everywhere advocating for people, for pedestrians, for cyclists. Let's give it up to Transportation Alternatives. And thank you, Emily, for being here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, especially council members. I'm really excited about this set of bills. My name's Emily. I'm the Manhattan organizer with Transportation Alternatives, but I do want to highlight the citywide impact and benefits that are going to happen when we see increased bike parking. And I just want to amplify the fact that over the past years, we've seen skyrocketing bike ownership, bike riding, and commute times by bike up to 24% and 25% in the last 3 years. But with that, we've seen the city kind of slow and lacking in their commitment to building infrastructure to support that. So with that increase in ridership, we've seen decreases in actual investment in bike parking and building it by 70%. So we're not getting the bike parking to match ridership right now, and that's impacting all kinds of people from feeling safe on the streets, trying out a bike, getting to where they need to go, and prioritizing those sustainable and climate-focused and oriented modes of transit. And another thing I want to call out just briefly is the amount of cargo bikes and parents and caregivers we see who want to take their children to school this way, who want to be able to empower young people in the city to ride, and without safe space to park bikes, especially in public facilities, it's just not an accessible option. So I think opening up the public spaces and public buildings to new infrastructure, new parking is a huge win for everybody. Another point I just want to make is truly the lack of city follow through. Is 11 broken promises now in basically over a year and a half. So we're seeing just lagging commitment, and I'm really proud of both of you for taking the lead on this here and fighting for these much needed improvements for bike parking, both in your districts and for the whole city. So let's fight for the climate, let's fight for youth, let's get them access to keeping their transit modes affordable, easy, healthy, and get people out biking safely and get those intersections safer and ready for cyclists. So thank you, everybody, and really excited about this pair of bills.
Awesome.